Hi everyone, I'm attorney Aiden Kramer with the Law Office of Aiden Kramer in Colorado, and you're watching All Up in Your Business. This is episode number 2 in our trademark series where I'm talking about some of the different ins and outs and details about trademarks that not everyone is aware of. So in this episode, I'm going to talk about the supplemental register. You may be thinking to yourself, what the heck is the supplemental register? Most people have never heard of it. And that's okay. When you register a trademark, you can register it either on the principal register or on the supplemental register. The principal register is what most people think of. It's the normal, traditional place where trademarks get registered. The supplemental register is for trademarks that aren't qualified to be registered on the principal register. So in my last episode, I talked about some of the things that can't be trademarked. Things like trademarks that are primarily a surname or overly descriptive or geographic. Those things cannot be registered on the principal register, but they can, in many instances, be registered on the supplemental register. So if you have a trademark, like one of the ones I talked about in the last episode, and you're thinking, well, shoot, now I can't get a trademark, that most likely won't be completely accurate because you still could potentially get it registered on the supplemental register. So what's the difference between the supplemental and the principal register? The primary difference is that with the principal register, there is a presumption that you are the owner of the trademark. And if there's ever a claim of infringement, the other party has to prove that you don't have proper ownership of that trademark. But on the supplemental register, you don't already have that presumption. So you have this registered trademark, but you don't have that presumption that it is yours, which you would have on the principal register. Other than that difference, they're pretty much the same. You can still use the little R in a circle symbol if you have a registered trademark on the supplemental register, just as you can on the principal register. Your trademark is still going to show up in the database. It's still a registered trademark. If someone searches for your trademark, it will still come up, so people will still see it, and they'll still see that it is a registered trademark. And most people, most non-legal people, don't know that there is a supplemental register, so they're not going to know to look at which register it's on. So if someone sees it on the list and sees it in the database that it's registered, most people, except for attorneys and stuff, are going to just think, okay, this is a registered trademark, and they'll move on from it. So luckily, there is an option for those of us who have something that we want to get trademarked and it may not be eligible for a traditional trademark on the principal register. Luckily, we've still got that supplemental register to fall back on. It's definitely a good idea to seek the advice of an attorney if you're interested in getting a trademark, whether it's on the principal or the supplemental register, just because there's so much more that goes into it than what it looks like at the outset. If you would like any assistance getting a registered trademark, or if you have questions about it, please feel free to contact me. My phone number and email are below. In the next episode, I'm going to talk about acquired distinctiveness, which is another way that you can kind of get around some of those restrictions of things that you can't trademark. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Aiden Kramer, and I'll see you next time.